welcome to this video. This is the Zichko here, bringing you my very first video ever on a 1 million experience challenge series. My very first video challenge is 1 million runecrafting experience, doubling astral runes only. As you can see, as you know, runecrafting is not very entertaining, as you might say. It's very boring, it's very repetitive, but in saying all that, runecrafting can make you a ton of money. It's very slow, but you can make quite a bit of money. I think on average, I was averaging out about 1 mil an hour on just doubling astral runes. And whenever you're able to double astral runes and you have this unlocked, and especially if you can have a few accounts to be a runner for you, this hands down could be one of your best money makers. But it does take a long time to get to where you can double astral runes. So good luck to you if you do it that way. I probably won't be doing very many astral runes after this video because I'll be honest, it burnt me out. I made a good chunk of money off of this, but I was not very happy with doing this challenge. It was very, very rough. And I'm pretty sure just my Instagram followers wanted to see me almost commit suicide on a stream or something. I don't know. I think they actually hate me. I think that's the only reason they follow me. So now, getting back on track here. 1 million runecrafting experience, astral runes only. Now I tried to making sure that I got clips and screenshots of where every 10% gained. So every 100,000 experience gained, I tried taking a screenshot and clips and doing a price check. That way, everybody could kind of see the progression throughout the video. However, I'm missing a few of them. So I'm sorry about that, but you'll see overall at the very end how much we actually made. And this video took almost 50 to 60 hours to make. Now, that's a long time for a player like me, which I'm sure if you're watching this video, most players are like me. You can't play it 10 hours a day, 12 hours a day because we got to go to work and we got to come home. And then if you're like me, you have to deal with a wife whenever you get home. Love my wife to death, but RuneScape has to come after all these priorities. So 50 to 60 hours in my life, and I'm sure most RuneScape players' lives, is a long time. This actually took me about 2 to 3 weeks, and I was grinding as much as I could, everywhere I could, every time I took a break, every time I went to the bathroom. Not to share that, that's a little TMI, sorry about that. But whatever, I mean, it's better than scrolling Facebook, right? So after a while of doing this, I realized this actually might be a good series to kick off. And while I was doing this, I just you know what? I'm going to do it. And I was watching one of Mr. No Sleep's videos of, at the time, loot from 1,000 deranged archaeologists. And we got to talking on that while I was watching his stream. And I got my first gauntlet kill because there it is. He followed me right after I was commenting on his stuff. And I was telling him about everything I'm trying to do. We're talking about gauntlet when I was on his stream. But I was super stoked whenever he hit that follow button on my Twitch channel. That made my day because he is actually one of the RuneScape players I actually look up to. There's not very many that I actually look up to, but I really do look up to him because how he's playing the game now is, I believe, one of the best ways to play the game. You're not worried about money. You're not worried about trying to be the best. You're just worried about what does this look like whenever I get done with doing X amount of whatever I'm trying to kill. So for me, it was you know what? I don't see anybody doing 1 million experience challenges. Everybody wants to find the fastest way to 99. Well, what about the most profitable ways? What about this way? How about we play the game a different way instead of the fastest way? You know, that's where this came from. And Instagram voted on this instead of 1 million experience from blood runes. I'm going to be honest, I was very nervous about it when they said that. But at the end of this video, I'm actually very stoked that they did. It was a lot of fun. very slow, and I had very few viewers during the whole challenge. So it was a very boring challenge whenever I was doing this. Every time I was able to stream, I was doing it like this. And if you're going to do Astral Runes or any type of rune crafting, I definitely recommend doing it on mobile. Way less clicking. You can just tap. And tapping is so nice. And also, if you have that crafting cape, Astral Runes is extremely... Actually, rune crafting in general, if you have a crafting cape, is extremely nice. It helps out a ton. It makes the XP rates go up a lot. Well, a lot considering it's rune crafting. So now, since we're getting back on track, we are actually at the halfway point of this video, which is not the halfway point on the challenge, as you can see. But we're getting there. I can promise we're getting there. There ain't really much else to say on rune crafting or any of this, except for if you want to actually participate in voting for my challenges, making my life even more hell / fun in a weird, crazy PTSD way, I guess. I don't know. But if you want to participate in these votes and stuff and see different challenges, or actually just if you want to mention a challenge, leave a comment below, get on Instagram, follow me. I'll have a link to my Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and Twitch. And I'm also working on a Discord. But if you want to vote on any of those, go down there, comment below, go to Instagram, message me, comment on one of my pictures. Facebook, same thing. Twitter, same thing. Discord, whenever I get it all set up. It's nice to have followers. If you like this, definitely hit that like and subscribe button. I worked really hard on this, and like I said earlier, it's 50 to 60 hours of gameplay for me, which is in reality almost a month, because it's hard doing this with having a full-time job and coming home, and you have extra priorities at home that roll over RuneScape or come before RuneScape. And I'm just going to keep playing like this. This is my way of decompressing throughout all of life. And in mentioning everything, we are at the end of the challenge now. This is it. We're almost here. The last 2 runes. I was all the way down to 2 runes. That's all I had to make. Or that's all I had to rune craft to hit 1 million experience. And oh my gosh, I can't tell you how awesome it felt to get this challenge done and be through with it. It was super nice right there. 1 million experience complete. And you'll see that we ended up with about 42 mil. And then you'll also see later on how much they actually sold for, which was about 45 mil. I can't tell you how nice that was. They actually sold well above the price. And whenever you have over 200,000 Astral Runes made, 1 to 2 GP, actually anything above 1 GP, that's a big difference. That's a huge difference. So I don't know if anybody else really gets the math. Well, I mean, I definitely expect you to get the math behind it if you play RuneScape. That's simple math compared to the math of the exponential growth for getting all the way to a 99. But right there, oh, my bad, almost 46 mil. And boom, there's a screenshot of both. Here's the loot tab that I did afterwards with about 20 mil from Volcano, and I did a drop party at none other than Falador Party Room. Bringing back the nostalgia here, everybody. There's a lot of people in another clan called P Room that I was in that came and joined me for celebrating completing 1 million rune crafting experience. What a turnout. And there's my hat. I love that hat. And if you want to buy one, I'll leave a link below, but I really don't expect anybody to buy one, but I'm definitely going to buy one myself. And that's it for the 1 million rune crafting experience of doubling Astral Runes. If you like the video, hit the like button. If you don't like the video, definitely hit the like button still. That supports me and makes me feel good. And we're about to the 10-minute mark. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching this video. I appreciate it. We'll see you next time of 1 million mining experience, Volcano only. Peace.